Hey everyone, I'm David Finz. And on this special edition of the Cyber Insurance Imperative, we're concluding Season 5 with an I Told You So. Just this past week, I was talking about the danger posed by having companies in the same industry relying upon a handful of service providers, and how an attack on one of those providers could leave their customers vulnerable to a contingent business interruption. And now we have seen this come to pass in the automotive industry. As reported by Bloomberg, Bleeping Computer, the Associated Press, and several other news outlets, a massive outage has hit a software as a service or SaaS provider that caters to thousands of car dealerships across North America. This ransomware attack was apparently perpetrated by the Black Suit Gang, and the provider is reportedly negotiating with the threat actors to receive a decryption key along with a commitment not to disclose any sensitive data that may have been taken. In the meantime, the SaaS provider carried out a precautionary shutdown of its IT systems and data centers. An attempt to restore services last week was quickly aborted in the wake of a second incident on their network. This attack has disrupted dealerships from coast to coast, leaving dealers scrambling to locate parts, move inventory, and secure financing. It's not clear at this point whether customer data has been breached, but just the lost income and extra expense associated with having a key provider go offline is enough to cause a headache for these businesses. Dealers are resorting to pen and paper to continue running, and some motorists are reporting that the sale of new vehicles or servicing of their existing ones has been delayed. As dealers strive to develop workarounds, the SaaS provider has warned that threat actors have even taken to contacting dealers and pretending to be authorized agents of the SaaS provider in the hopes of gaining access to the dealer's systems. Now, in this game of musical chairs that makes up the ransomware racket, Black Suit surfaced in May of last year and is believed to be comprised of Russian and East European hackers and extortionists who have reconstituted themselves from other ransomware gangs that have either disbanded or have been busted by law enforcement. Late last year, the FBI and the Cyber and Infrastructure Security Agency, or CISA, noted that some of the group's coding and encryption methods appear to resemble that of the now defunct Royal Ransomware Gang, a group that perpetrated attacks on over 350 organizations around the globe in its brief but notorious existence. One thing is sure for our clients: underwriters are going to be laser focused on risk aggregation in the coming months, and getting a handle on your third party and even fourth party exposures is going to be critical for managing cyber risk, both in terms of presenting a compelling story to the underwriters as well as to reduce the likelihood and potential impact of an attack. Vendor management is about good contract wording, but it's also about independent audits of your service providers, as well as making sure that you have contingency plans in place if one of your key providers is taken down by a ransomware attack or other cyber event. This is where the Alliant Cyber Practice can help. Our risk consultants can work with you to develop a TPRM solution that anticipates those issues and enables you to present your risk in the best possible light to the underwriters. Want to learn more? Please don't hesitate to reach out. You can DM me on LinkedIn or email me at david.fins@alliant.com, and I'll put you in touch with a member of our cyber risk consulting team. And if your current broker isn't having these sorts of conversations with you, maybe it's time that you discover the more rewarding way to manage risk. Thanks for watching.